wife goes to the doctor, says, "You see my husband's breast? That's what I want."
Oh God!
Like I'm fucking kidding. Luckily, nobody has yet to join us. We are live.
Yeah, I was going to say it picked a good time to go live.
Thank you.
There ain't nobody there. It's just
I'm going to start sharing.
Listening to Lou's story, or me and Chum making fun of Lou's hairy torso. God damn. Yikes.
Yeah.
I probably could have done without that, and life would have been just as fulfilling, but I suppose now I have something I can talk about.
Yeah, seventh grade, we were at a party, and I had just a towel on after swimming, and, somebody wanted to be a wise ass, ripped the towel off.
Oh, yeah.
Bart yells, "Look, he's got a hairy ass!" So that was everybody's first exposure to hairy asses in seventh grade. Isn't that exciting?
It is.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
How do you like our pregame now? Instead of music, we're just going through some wonderful stories. We need to name our buddy over here, Mr. Should we name him Orwell?
Sure.
Our buddy up in our fourth handicapper.
Yeah.
1984
Should have him,
little alien in the screen. Should we name him Orwell? Do we have a name for him?
I don't have a name. Orwell.
That's on you.
Yeah, he's yours. You can name him.
What's up, Daniel? Cleveland -2 right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. Cleveland -2. Daniel Schoon. All right. So, guys, I got nothing today. Oh, we popped up in some numbers. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, right now, we haven't missed anything except for us yapping about some crazy childhood memories and thinking about naming our man over here Orwell. If you guys have a better name, throw him in there. So, but Mike Lowry, my dad smokes bowls. I like your dad.
Yeah, your dad sounds like he's a pretty smart guy.
Come on back on, Mike.
Mike,
you're welcome. Memphis +7. Memphis 5 straight dogs. You know what? The only thing I was thinking tonight is it was a small play on Memphis, and you know why? Because I was thinking Daniel's coming with it today. Damn it, and you beat me to it. I was gonna have son of a good job, Daniel, once again with Memphis today. All right, what do you got today, Mike? Well, we wait for you to type something in for us today, Mike. We missed the show yesterday, didn't we? Well, did we do a show yesterday? We did. Oh, fuck, I lost. Yeah.
Tony didn't lose nothing.
Yeah, I think I won every pick on the show again.
Oh, yeah. We got to brag about where the fuck is Reggie? 9-0. 9-0. 9-0. Reggie, nowhere to be found.
Good day yesterday.
Nowhere to be found. Good job, Red Rocket. So why don't you give us a little recap on that phenomenal day there yesterday?
Okay, yeah, sure. On the show yesterday, the only play that I had yesterday, I gave out pretty much everything. The only play I did not give out was a 2-team parlay on the Phillies and the Indians, and it paid 163. It was a winner. We had the Giants best bet 126, 1-0 winner. Had Oakland rallied 1-3-2, I believe, and then you had another 1-0 game. Texas, I do believe. Gibson pitched great, but so did the other guy. Went late, 0-0 into the 10th, 1-0 win Texas. Seattle won. Kansas City won. And then in the NBA, easy best bet winner. Gave you some good information with that Clippers being great against the spread following a straight-up loss, and the Timberwolves being horrible against the spread after a straight-up win. Put those two things together, and you get the Clippers just cakewalking at home, up mid-30s in the third quarter, won by 17, 19, whatever the hell it was. Easy winner. So we're going to try to do that with the NBA today. Today in the NBA, might as well just give it out because it was lucky yesterday. Let's not try to break the luck string. Going back to Philadelphia 76ers at home, I got it at -9. Somebody might have a more current number now. But that's going to be my best bet play. And then I'm going to back it up. I know everybody likes Memphis. I think this might be their tricky situation. I'm going to play. And actually, I'm going to take that back. I didn't bet Philly best bet. I ended up taking Utah as my best bet. So let me back up here. And it was probably a close decision. But, yes, Utah was my best bet. And playing them right back here against the Lakers right after they took a beating from the same team. Expect a little different outcome tonight. See if Utah doesn't get the cover here as my best bet play. And I do like Philly. It's one of the plays. And I also like the Nuggets. So that's the 3 plays I got in the NBA. Utah Jazz, best bet. Philadelphia 76ers -9. Denver -7. And that's my NBA card for the night. Been doing really well in the NBA. It's been green pretty much all season and just trying to keep it going.
All right. Good job yesterday, Red Rocket. So cashed some nice tickets, and anybody that followed him did as well. And Chumly, you've been missing for a little while. Welcome back. And
yeah, unfortunately, this time of the year, it's going to be more missed than hit as far as the show goes next week. Umping here in Wisconsin is going to be taking off full bore for me, which is pretty much every night and every weekend till August. So I will pop on as much as I can. It isn't going to be quite every night to start out with, but once I hit May, I'm pretty much every day in May is booked. So the BettorCenter plays for the MLB have been awesome, actually. My best bets on there, I've hit I got to be about 9-3. I haven't had a chance to look at my updated record, but we hit the Brewers over yesterday, 7.5. We did lose the NBA best bet. We got 3 plays up there available. For tonight, I like Cleveland also, -3. The Pistons have a bunch of players out, like 5 or 6. And also, Cleveland plays well against Detroit. They've covered 5 or 6 in a row against the Pistons. I definitely like Cleveland. I also like the Suns at Milwaukee tonight, +2.5 right now. They should win outright. They play Milwaukee well also. Milwaukee struggles against the Suns for whatever reason. I think the Suns have covered 6 out of 7 against Milwaukee, and I also would definitely have a lean to the over in this game. It's actually one of my plays. So, yeah, I like the over, but I think the Suns win outright. I'll take the Suns +2.5 with Cleveland for my 2 plays on the show.
all right, couple Clevelanders. I actually had a little lean on Cleveland myself today. So looks like we got a little leaning on Cleveland going on. And
Cavaliers. Am I the only guy that remembers Bingo Smith? Probably.
Yeah.
Wasn't Bingo Smith the All-Stars? Bingo Smith and something All-Stars? No?
He played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know that back in the late 70s, I think it was. I just remember because I love that basketball card, Bingo Smith. And that's why whenever I think of old Cleveland, I think of Bingo Smith, dude. I know it's kind of crazy. Like Buffalo Braves, Ernie DiGregorio. And they're the ones that they're the ones that actually drafted Adrian Dantley. He was drafted a Buffalo Brave. And they actually became the San Diego Clippers, which moved to LA to become the LA Clippers. So the old Buffalo Braves are the Clippers franchise now.
I actually went to a Braves Suns game. Compliments of the owner at the time. So my father actually knew the owner of the Buffalo Braves, who sold them to the Clippers. Actually, we all knew him. He went to the same church as us. So, and it was very exciting times. So, but he got rid of them real fast. They couldn't make money with them for nothing. So,
man, if he had held on to that team 25 more years, dude, his family would have been billionaires, man, instead of selling. That's what they forced the guy that initially got the Hornets franchise, a kind of a bum named George Shinn. They awarded the very first Hornets franchise to, and he's the one that actually took it to New Orleans. They actually ended up making him sell because he didn't have the right leverage and margin. I mean, just imagine if he could have held on to that team another decade, he would have made a fortune, man. I mean, I guess, a bird in the hand beats 2 in the bush for some of those guys. Who knew, right? At that time, they were showing NBA games on tape delay in the late 70s, dude. That shit wasn't even being shown on live TV.
Well,
so I think Louie's jamming up.
Louie, you're breaking up.
We're getting one syllable at a time, Lou. Refresh. What did we do? We did the NBA, right?
Yeah, go to the MLB there, Tony.
I'll go straight to the baseball. I'm going to make Lou. I'm just going to kind of talk over Lou. If Lou continues talking in his fragmented nature, I'm going to keep on yapping.
You should talk over him anyway.
That's right. So let's go to MLB. Kind of like a few dogs yesterday. I'm kind of switching it up a little bit today. I'm going to back the Dodgers on the run line, minus 120. Actually played who was most likely going to be their competition out west this season, the Padres. Still a lot of question marks for me with that team, but we'll see if the pitching. The key to a lot of these teams that start well early is will their pitching hold up during the middle of the summer. That usually makes or breaks a lot of teams, man, but we'll see. But tonight I like the Dodgers on the run line coming off that loss to Padres. And I'm going to actually play the Padres. A smaller bet is about as high a juice as I go. I got it at 150. I think it went higher now.
Tony, it's up to almost 160. So I got it at 152.
San Francisco, I like against with Gosman on the mound.
Yeah.
The NL West, apparently, I mean, I'm leaning on them tonight, but they seem like they're going to be some pretty good games going on in the NL West this year, just from what I'm seeing early.
They were losing.
And and then my MLB best bet tonight is going to be on the Tampa Bay Rays, man, with Fleming on the mound. I had some stats, but Lou's kind of got me. Flabbergasted, man. You want to tell me who you like? Tampa Bay is my best bet in MLB. I got it at plus 102.
Yeah. I got same one written down as Tony started out with. The Brewers going home, going out west against a very good San Diego team. The number has been going up all day. It started out at 151. It's up to 160. I got in at 153. Woodruff and Musgrave. I like San Diego at home. I'm going to go to the same game as Tony, but I'm going to play the under. And then I like Fleming and Duffy, two really good-looking left-handers. I got this. This game should be about 3-4-2. I think it'll stay under 6, actually. So I really like the under in that Rays game. So 2 plays for the show. I'm going to back San Diego. It's about 160 now. I usually don't play that high a juice either, but I didn't really like the card a whole lot. But I like that under in the Rays game, under 7.5 tonight, guys.
All right, and I was just kind of going like, what sucks for me is I'm going to need me one more screen because I like to go to my StatFox picture sheet while we're talking, but when I do that, it throws me off the actual show screen, so it kind of it sucks. I'm going to have to get me one more screen up here. Okay. Because the one screen I got, I can actually use my finger to move the screen. So I don't know. I just wish I could do this a little better. Because as we go through these games, I would like to give out these stats that I look at every day. I mean, you can go to each one of these pictures.
Uh-oh. Now you're ringing.
Is that me?
Maybe.
I bet it's Lou.
Yeah, it's probably Lou.
Lou.
We can work through it. You got anything for the NHL, Tony?
Yeah, maybe. I'll let you do the NHL. Okay. Go ahead. Go with the NHL, Chum.
Okay, I'm going to start out with. I'm going to go with the. I like the Wild tonight at Phoenix. Wild have been playing really good, and actually, minus 145 seems a little light for me. Actually, I thought this one would be like minus 160. I really like the Wild in this game. I'm going to apologize for that echo. There isn't nothing we're going to be able to do about it. I like the Florida-Columbus game over 5.5 also. I think these Florida and Columbus have a history. The last 6 or 7 they've played have went over the total. I like them over 5.5, and I like the Minnesota Wild at Phoenix tonight a lot, minus 145. That's actually my best bet at the BettorCenter plays also. So those are my 2 plays, Tony.
All right, and I'm trying to find one. I'm not like desperate to fire one off here.
Well, if you don't find one,
why do we like Wonder what the deal is with Tampa Bay. Do we know why that line up seems to be a little low, right, against Carolina? Has Carolina been playing that well?
Yeah, Carolina's been playing really well. They're 29-10, and they've been.
I'm looking at that. The goalie for Tampa Bay is like 26-7. That's and I'm looking at a 120.
What I'm
spread.
looking at is 14-5. Reimer for Carolina, he's probably starting with a 2.68 goals against. Oh, that's the Tampa Bay Lightning one. Yeah, he's 26-7.
Yeah, they're showing Mrazek for Carolina, but let me see. I'm sitting here liking the looks of Nashville, but I'm not a big fan of that spread. I'll tell you what, I'll probably just end up with a little two-teamer here. Let's do Nashville with Minnesota.
Yeah,
that kind of put those two together for a two-teamer.
That's pretty good. I really like that also. I like Minnesota a lot in that Nashville.
Yeah, I do like. I kind of like both. Now I'm talking myself into it. So let's go.
I'm going to write that down. Actually,
me too. I'm scribbling it. Nashville and the Wild two-teamer.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's not bad. That'll be about a plus 160 or 70, I believe.
Try to go through real quick recap, guys, for the action for tonight. And for me in the NBA, best bet Utah Jazz. Also played Denver Nuggets, Philadelphia 76ers. In MLB, I'm going to go through them, bud. I'm going right now. Thanks, Brad. Brad asking for a recap. That's why it was brought. Do you think it was hard for you to hear? It was hard for me to think what to say, man. Jesus Christ. Monday, MLB for me. We're going to go best bet for me tonight is going to be on Tampa Bay with Fleming on the mound. Guys, just make sure you list the pitchers because when I go through and do my research for the games, I am looking at the stats of these starting pitchers and making my mathematical calculations based on these starters matching up against each other. If one of them gets swapped out, then it basically mutes all the handicapping I did. It almost needs to be redone. Me personally, I just kind of like to scratch it and just keep on walking. It's a sign from God, perhaps. I don't need to wager on that game if they swap those pitchers out. But in MLB, Tampa Bay, Fleming, best bet. I also played the Dodgers run line tonight, minus 120. Basically, I played the NL West. I got San Francisco with Gaussman at 110. And I went a little juicy fruit with San Diego. I got Musgrove at minus 150. That's 4 games in Major League Baseball, 3 games in the NBA. And I'm giving out a 2-team moneyline parlay in the NHL, Nashville Predators and pair that with the Minnesota Wild. That's all I got. Give a recap, Chum.
Yeah, I'm going to quick start with the MLB. I got San Diego. I got it at minus 153. Musgrove. Brewers got some guys hurt. They traveled out west. First game of the trip. I like San Diego at home. I also like the pitching matchup in the Rays game. Duffy and Fleming. I had this one well under the 7.5. Should be a pitching battle. NBA. Pistons have a bunch of guys out, and they have a history of struggling against Cleveland. I like the Cavaliers at home, minus 3. Take that along with the Suns, plus 2.5 at Milwaukee. They have a history of beating Milwaukee. Then we're going to go, and I'm just going to say I like that parlay a lot. I had Minnesota and Nashville was my lean, so Tony is hot. I've been doing all right. Try that parlay in the NHL tonight, guys, for your Monday night action. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good night. Good luck tonight, guys, and I appreciate everybody tuning in. Brad, Daniel, I'm sure Marcus was around somewhere. Didn't see him. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Sorry for the production issues today, technical difficulties in the studio. Mr. Lou Diamond, going to announce good night to everybody. Good luck with all your straight bets, and maybe parlays get to the window. Brad throwing us a bucks over on the way out the door. Thanks, Brad. Good luck tonight. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here, too. Good luck, Tony.